What happens when one of the world's biggest stars, Jungkook of BTS, has an emotional encounter with a key figure in an entirely unexpected place? How does Jimin feel as a direct witness to this moment? And who exactly is the important figure who managed to touch the heart of the Golden Magne? These questions have become a hot topic among fans after a rare event occurred in Division 5, where Jungkook and Jimin are currently serving their mandatory military duty. Far from the glittering stage of the entertainment world, this touching moment proves that BTS's story always has a deeper, more heartwarming side. So, what exactly happened there? Let's dive into this intriguing story. Since it was announced late last year that Jungkook would join the military, armies around the world couldn't stop wondering, how would the idol known for his melodious voice handle the harsh life of the military? Even more fascinating, he was placed in the same division as Jimin, his best friend and fellow group member. Life in Division 5 is anything but easy. Early morning wake-up calls, rigorous physical training, and tightly packed schedules define their daily routine. However, amidst this tough routine, an unexpected event changed everything. That day, the atmosphere in Division 5 seemed normal. Soldiers were in the middle of marching drills when an official vehicle stopped in front of the headquarters. Out of the vehicle stepped a figure exuding authority and warmth. Who was it? It turned out to be one of the country's prominent leaders. He had come to observe the soldiers' activities, including those of Jungkook and Jimin. His presence instantly put everyone on high alert. But little did they know, this visit wasn't just a routine inspection. Something bigger was in store. After delivering his official speech, the leader requested time to speak directly with Jungkook. This request surprised everyone, including Jungkook himself. Nervously, he stepped forward, bowing respectfully. But what the leader said next left everyone in awe. "Jungkook, you are the pride of this nation. Your presence here inspires not just the soldiers, but the entire people of South Korea," he said. Jungkook, known for his confidence, suddenly found himself at a loss for words. With a trembling voice, he could only reply, "Thank you for your attention. I am merely fulfilling my duty as a citizen." What happened next was completely unexpected. The leader, with teary eyes, revealed that he was a big fan of BTS. He even shared how BTS's songs, particularly their messages about self-love, had profoundly impacted his family. "My child always says that BTS teaches us not to give up and to love ourselves. I wanted to personally thank you for that," he said. Hearing these words, Jungkook couldn't hold back his emotions any longer. Tears streamed down his face as he gratefully responded, "Hearing that makes all our hard work feel worthwhile." In the corner of the room, Jimin, who was witnessing the moment, also couldn't hold back his tears. As a friend, he understood the immense pressure Jungkook felt, especially having to leave the entertainment world to fulfill his national duty. This moment served as a reminder of the importance of support and recognition for those undertaking challenging tasks. After their conversation, the leader gave Jungkook a heartfelt hug. Not just Jungkook, but all the soldiers present felt that this moral support was deeply meaningful. The moment proved that behind the military uniform, Jungkook remains a figure with a significant impact on society. Following the incident, Jungkook seemed more spirited in his military life. The tension previously evident on his face gradually turned into a confident smile. Jimin, who was always by his side, noted that this moment brought a big change to his friend. "I can see that the meeting gave him new motivation," Jimin shared in an informal interview. "He knows that what he's doing here holds great meaning, not just for himself, but for many others." The story quickly spread among armies and became a hot topic on social media. Many fans expressed their pride in Jungkook and Jimin. They're not just idols who entertain, but also individuals who inspire and make real contributions to their country. Some celebrities even suggested immortalizing this moment in a documentary or book. This story could inspire the younger generation, a public figure wrote on social media. The big question that remains is, how will this moment influence Jungkook and Jimin's future steps? Will they return to the entertainment world with renewed enthusiasm? Or perhaps this moment has paved the way for them to contribute more to social and national issues. One thing is certain: this moment will always be remembered as one of the most emotional events in their military service journey. A reminder that behind the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, Jungkook and Jimin are ordinary people with great responsibilities to their nation and society. So, what's your take on this story? Could this moment become a pivotal point in their careers? Let's wait and see what lies ahead for Jungkook, Jimin, and BTS. After reading this heartwarming story about Jungkook BTS's emotional encounter with a national leader, do you feel moved? Or, on the other hand, do you begin to wonder, did all of this really happen? Is this moment a genuine reflection of what actually occurred in Division 5, or could it simply be a story crafted to create a sensation among fans? Before you answer, let's reflect. Could a national leader, usually tied up with an extremely busy schedule, intentionally make time for a personal meeting with a K-pop idol during their military service? And how did such an emotional moment suddenly become major news without official confirmation from the government or BTS's agency? Doesn't this raise more questions than answers? Undoubtedly, the story of Jungkook shedding tears over a leader's praise has touched many hearts. But do you think all elements of this story are too perfect to be true? A national leader admitting to being a BTS fan, meaningful words about their songs, and an emotional hug. Everything sounds like a scene from a movie. Did this all truly happen, or was it merely crafted to build a compelling narrative? Have you ever wondered why this story surfaced now? Is it purely coincidental, or is there an agenda behind spreading this news? Perhaps this is simply a way to keep BTS in the spotlight, even while they're on hiatus from the entertainment world due to military service. Do you believe this story was entirely spontaneous, or do you suspect creative hands at work behind the scenes? Have you considered who benefits the most from this story? Does it bring more advantage to Jungkook and Jimin, who are currently serving, or to the government, showcasing its close ties with global icons like BTS? Imagine the impact of this story. BTS back in the spotlight, fans feeling emotionally connected, and even speculation about potential future collaborations between the group and the government for social or national campaigns. Do you think this story is too ideal not to be intentional? As fans, do you feel this story needs further verification? Or do you believe it outright because the source seems credible and is tied to a major name like BTS? Have you ever thought about what would happen if this story turned out to be not entirely true? Would you feel disappointed, or would you choose to believe it to preserve the image of your favorite idols? Isn't it interesting that so far, there is no official documentation, no photos, videos, or direct statements proving the incident? Is this because of military privacy that must be respected, or perhaps because this story was merely constructed for public consumption? If the story is true, it stands as one of the most emotional and inspiring moments in Jungkook and Jimin's military service. But what if it's just a hoax? Have you ever considered that stories like this might be created to keep the media and public's attention focused on BTS, even when they're inactive in the entertainment world? Do you believe the media and agencies never use strategies like this to boost popularity? Imagine your reaction if, someday, it's proven that this story never happened. Would you feel angry, disappointed, or understanding of it as part of the entertainment world that often plays with fans' imaginations? In the end, this story leaves more questions than answers. Is it a true tale showing the human side of Jungkook and Jimin amidst their demanding military duties? Or is it merely a narrative crafted to keep BTS's popularity soaring? One thing is certain: the story has successfully drawn the world's attention, whether it's true or not. So, what do you think? Do you believe this emotional meeting really happened, or is it just a media strategy to create buzz? Let's discuss.